What's good, guys? Welcome to the channel. This is FCBZone, where we discuss Barcelona news and give you guys reactions to Barcelona content on the regular. You definitely don't want to miss out. Yeah, I fucked up already. 3, 2, 1, go. What's good, guys? Hey, Boston. I can't even do it. Let's be serious. Let's do this.
Alright. Wait.
All right, guys, serious. What's good, guys? Welcome to the channel. This is FCB Zone, where we react to Barcelona news and give you guys reactions to Barcelona content on the regular. Today, we're going to be giving you guys a video of potential bright stars in our team. We're going to be giving you guys pros and cons of what these guys could possibly offer to the team and what might actually hinder them and their progress in the team. But before that, make sure you guys actually like and subscribe to the channel. We're going to be giving you guys a lot of content across the next few months. So with that, let's actually dive into it. So like I said, today we're going to be discussing our youngsters. And, good thing for Barcelona, we're actually blessed with a lot of youngsters. Like, Vicky, we have like
I don't think I've seen any other teams, with this many youngsters, this many huge bright spots.
That's facts. Like, so, a lot of teams, like, you look at like Bayern, right? They have Musiala, right? But like most teams only have like 1 or 2 people. We have like a good chunk, right? We have like Pedri, Xavi, Niko Gonzalez, Araujo. I would toss him Mingueza as well. Like
for sure. Balde too.
Fati too. Yeah, Balde. So like we have a lot of bright prospects. But yeah, all right. With that, we can move on to the next prospect, and that's Xavi. All right. So with Xavi, we're moving into midfield. I mean, everybody has seen how good Xavi has been. We've seen how he's played in the national team as well. No doubt that he's a superstar, right? But there are a couple of flaws that he does have in his game currently, and like with the amount he's played, we've been able to see those flaws a bit more and more, right? And the obvious one that kind of strikes me is his aggressiveness, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, right? But he just tends to get yellow cards a lot, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think well, that's good, but also sometimes it's bad for the team. It's good in that sometimes it stops plays. It stops the team from the other team from building momentum.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's good, but I also feel like it can become very reckless at a time where we shouldn't be conceding those fouls. Usually he concede them in their half, but what if it's in our half and he's trying to press? There has to be some sort of he has to be taught the way to press people.
Exactly.
And I don't blame him because he's really small, and so he feels like the only way he can is to just put the throw himself on the players to see. But apart from that, I don't see any. To be honest, I haven't seen any other weaknesses in his game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, right now he's being played on the wing a little too much, in my opinion. And I mean, it's just to compensate because we don't have like a player that's not injured to fill in that spot. So like, I kind of understand it, but I would definitely love to see him in the midfield more. And like, prior to like all these injuries, I would have definitely loved to see with the formation we had to see 4 midfielders and like Fati and Depay up front. Having like maybe De Jong, Busquets, Niko, and Xavi in the midfield 4. Just like a kind of like a diamond. That would have been better to see.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Yeah, exactly.
But his passing is phenomenal. Like, one thing I like a lot about Xavi and Niko Gonzalez as well is they're always looking forward, right? It's not like, I always use this guy as an example, but Arthur Melo, he was terrible at that. He made 1 forward pass like every 5 games. Like, other than that, it would be side passes and passes back to Ter Stegen or somebody.
Yeah,
that doesn't really help our team. Okay, you're gonna keep possession, but like, we need to score goals. That's the game. The game is scoring goals, right? You get what I'm saying? So Xavi and Niko, their body orientation and just like how they move with the ball, and they're really, I feel like I wouldn't say they're perfect at pressing, but they press. Like, they try their best to. They don't just stand there and just watch. They actually go in and press. So
yeah. I feel like I haven't seen too much from Xavi only because he's been playing on the wing. I need when I see him in the middle, I feel like he's done a lot of good stuff.
And we see his skill set when he plays in the middle. That's true. That's true. And yeah, with that, we can move on to the next person. Let's go back to defense a little bit here. So let's go on to Ronald Araujo, right? 22 years old.
My guy.
Of course, star boy.
That's BBD. That's what I already said it. BBD 2.0. There's nobody better than this man. Like, in best defender in La Liga.
Hopefully, bro. Hopefully he takes over.
Yeah, bro.
Okay, right now, would you say he's top 10 in the world?
If I have to list out some players, to be honest, I would. The thing is, the team makes him look bad. If he had a good partner in defense, I think he would definitely be at least top 15. Like, I think there's a little bit of nobody's gonna really rate him because we're so shit at defense. So
Yeah. Okay. With that, let's actually talk about his pros then. So if you think he should be like top 15 at least, why is that? Like, what's good about it that puts him in that category?
obviously, first thing, his pace, something we've desperately needed for a while, and
Yeah.
we need. He has a lot of pace. He's really tall. He gets his aerial, prowess is too good. He always gets the ball first. There's no chance if you're going one-on-one with him, even if with your Ronaldo. I remember the Juve game. He still got to the headers, bro. And that's something that's really important for us with set pieces and as such. Another pro, I think he's a good leader to the team. He knows at the age of 22, but you can still see how he sort of commands, commands more of his, defense when they do something wrong. I like that leadership skills in him. I think he has to work more, not too much more, but his positional play where he is. But
That's definitely true. So it's a thing of like if he was in a team like Juventus, where like they don't really care about having the ball that much, and like possession doesn't really matter, he would be a star. Because like if you're a defender, you're tall and you're fast, you're golden. Like you literally just have to add just a few more things to your skill set, right? But like being in a team like Barcelona, you have to know about positional play and possession play as well. That's the thing. And like what I like is he's actively spoken about it and how he needs to improve on it. So we know he's definitely working towards it, right? So that's definitely a con for now, but like in future, I feel like it could just be a pro. Like as long as he works on it, he can use that to his advantage soon enough. You get what I'm saying?
And hopefully he's been getting injured a bit, and I really hope that doesn't continue.
That's another scare. He's starting to seem a little injury prone. I mean, then again, I feel like at this point we can put all the blame on the medical team. I just assume that everybody, apart from Dembele, because Dembele is naturally injury prone. We know that one. But other than that, like the way the players are getting injured, let's just hope it's due to the medical team and not their own fitness itself. Right. So yeah, with that, let's hop on to the next person. We got Niko Gonzalez up next. La Masia defender, La Masia midfielder, my bad. 19 years old. He's spectacular. And one thing that I started to notice, so he kind of caught my eye during preseason, and there was this assist he gave to Ricky Puig where he just oriented his body first time and just laid the ball off, and Puig just scored a stunner, right? And since
that was against Juve, right?
I think so. I can't remember the exact.
I remember.
Yeah, but since then I've just been watching it, and it's like he just gets better every game. Like literally for our past 3 games, he's been the best player on the pitch.
Yeah, 100%.
This guy is 19. So from my view, he's definitely really good at like, I guess he has size to his advantage. First of all, he's big, he can overpower people. He's a central midfielder, and he still has the technical abilities too. So that combination it's unmatchable. You get what I'm saying? Gavi's technically skilled too. So is Pedri, but like they're small. They're relatively small, right? Niko he's what, like 6'2"? He's taller than Busquets, right? So
is he?
I think so. I think he is. Like he's pretty tall. So just having that to his advantage, having somebody like that in the team in the midfield with like a physical presence, top tier. You get what I'm saying? So for his pros, I would list first time on the ball, he's extremely good at getting past players physically. And then on cons, I actually can't even really say a con right now. The only thing I've started to notice is that his stamina is not the best. So like in terms of playing fully 90 minutes, I don't think.
Yeah, and I would also like to point out that sometimes I've seen him defensively make some. In a lot of set pieces, he's lost his marker. I think and obviously we can't expect everything to be perfect, but I'm just trying to point out like small things. He needs to. In defense, he needs to be a little bit more aware, and obviously, I think that'll develop with as.
Yeah, I mean, these guys are young. These guys are 19 below, so they have time to actually acquire all these attributes. So, but yeah, with that, let's go on to the next person, Pedrito.
Yes,
that song that they made for him. They were calling him Pedro Potter.
I remember the song.
That song was so shit. I was like, what the fuck is this?
I love it.
But yeah, Pedri, he's been injured for almost a month now. It's been a while since he actually. But yeah, he's been out for almost a month plus, probably. He's been out for a while.
Yeah, he's been out for a while.
Yeah, the one thing I will bring up about Pedri, first of all, off the bat, is I didn't really like to see Pedri play under Koeman. I feel like Koeman was kind of hampering a lot of his skill set and making him play safe. So it just kind of like, I don't know, like Pedri playing for the Spanish national team or Las Palmas, I feel like it's very, very different from the Barcelona Pedri that we saw. You know,
Yeah, I think he was always, and you said this before, he was always instructed to make that left pass to Alba, no matter if he
every
saw
time.
someone else. And that was one thing, like I will accept, he really has had reduced his incisive passes or his forward passes, and I missed that more. And it's clear that he needs to do that more. I
Do you
think
think it might be a factor of Messi not being in the team anymore? Because last season he would still make like the progressive passes and the forward going passes, but like most of the times, to be honest, they were to Messi, right? So I feel like him and Messi just had like a decent understanding of each other. And now that Messi isn't in the team anymore, it's kind of hard for him to pick out those passes, maybe. Or what do you think it is? You think Messi kind of plays a factor there?
I think Messi and him definitely had a great connection. We saw that multiple times throughout last season.
Yeah.
I also think we don't have great players in terms of running, making those breaking runs. He hasn't been explicitly great this season, but I also think we don't have the best of players. Messi knew when to make those runs, and I think they had this telepathic connection, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be great under Xavi. I think he'll learn a lot. I have no doubts that, in my opinion, our best midfielder in terms of
Really? Huh.
I'm a fan for Pedri, so I can't even, I'm not gonna lie. I know how good Niko is, how good Gavi is. I just prefer Pedri.
You think Pedri's better than De Jong?
Oh, 100%, bro.
Wow.
No, I just love Pedri. Nothing against De Jong. De Jong is really good too. I think he needs to find his perfect position as well.
No doubt.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right. With that, let's move on to the final player, our star boy, golden child, the chosen one, Ansu Fati, the one and only. The guy that's going to carry us to glory again, hopefully. So with him, where do we even start with the pros? Where do we start? Because Ansu Fati has one of the highest football IQs I've seen in a youngster in a while, and I don't think it comes close to anybody.
I don't think so. I really can't think of someone who has such a good IQ. And the next person I would say that's really good at his age is Greenwood, but it's not his IQ, it's more of his finishing. So
the thing about Greenwood is he shoots a lot. So that's where you can kind of tell that like Ansu Fati is very, very efficient. He knows when to shoot and it comes off right. I think he scored about 68% of his shots on target. Like that's insane. That's crazy. Wow. So it's like he knows how to get himself into the right position to get a shot off. And if you look at his goals, there's always like so little space, but he gets the shot off and it goes in. And I'm just like, yo, like the last goal he scored against what team was it that we played? It was Celta Vigo.
Yeah.
And we ended up drawing 3-3. He got himself in that position. Like the angle was so small.
Yeah.
And it was tight, and he still got the shot off. And I was like, nobody expected him to score there. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Look how excited I'm getting. Like Ansu Fati gets me excited.
He's your boy, bro.
Like, that's my boy, bro. But yeah, high football IQ. He knows how to position himself. His finishing is spectacular. He knows when to lay the ball off too.
100%.
That's one thing too. So it's like you look at the link-up plays that he has. His first Champions League goal where he scored against I believe it was Inter Milan, right? Yeah, it was Inter Milan. See how he just laid the ball off to Suarez, and then he ran into the right spot and took the shot. And he did something similar with the pay as well. He laid the ball off to him.
I think I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah, so he knows how to work well with people too. He's very good at like teamwork ethic and just getting in the right position. So Ansu Fati, I'm not even gonna say any cons for him because
I really don't think. I just think he has to develop. He'll improve. He'll be great. Maybe 2-3 years.
Too much potential.
Right.
But yeah, that pretty much wraps it up.
Well, that's all we have for you today. We're gonna be talking about different stuff, and we have crazy new ideas. We're gonna talk about Xavi's potential lineup with his current squad and with everyone fit. We're gonna be reacting to Xavi's new rules that he's implemented in his first days at Barca. There's a lot more coming. Let us know in the comments what you. Why?
Keep going.
Let us know in the comments what you think, and subscribe and hit the notification bell. And why? and
thank you guys for watching. We appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. Let us know what you think in the comments and anything else you want us to make reactions to or videos for. Peace. I still never stopped the video.